Have you ever struggled with getting your navigation items to look just right on smaller screens? It can be really frustrating when they don't center as you'd like. If this sounds familiar, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to tackle how to center wrapped items in a space between Flexbox. I totally get it. You want your navigation to look polished and professional, but when items wrap, they stick to the left, and that just doesn't look good. You're definitely not alone in this struggle. Many developers face this issue. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, how can I make my navigation items center themselves when they wrap in a Flexbox with space between justification? If you've been wondering the same thing, let's dive in and find a solution together. So, what's the issue here? When using Flexbox with space between, items are spaced out evenly. However, when they wrap, they can end up aligned to the left, which isn't what we want. Understanding how Flexbox works will help us fix this. And stick around. I have a great tip at the end that will help you enhance your navigation even further. You won't want to miss it. To center wrapped items in a space between Flexbox, the user should start by ensuring that the navigation is set up with the correct Flex properties. This includes using the Display property set to Flex and the Flex Flow property set to Row Wrap. Next, the user needs to add a media query to handle smaller displays. This will allow the items to center themselves when they wrap onto a new line. Now, the user should ensure that each item in the navigation has a consistent width. This will help maintain the layout when items wrap. The user can set a width for the items. Finally, the user can test the layout by resizing the browser window. They should see that the items are spaced evenly when there is enough room and centered when they wrap. Fun fact, did you know that Flexbox was introduced in CSS 3 to help developers create responsive layouts more easily? It's a game changer. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by a user suggests two approaches. First, you can use CSS media queries. Second, a JavaScript solution is proposed. This involves checking the width of the navigation items on window resize. If an item takes up 100% of the width, indicating it has wrapped, you can add a class to center it. If it doesn't wrap, you remove the class. Let's take a look at another answer from another user. An alternative approach suggests using JavaScript to detect when items wrap in a Flexbox. This method allows you to center the text dynamically, regardless of the Flexbox configuration or media queries. Another option is to use JavaScript that automatically resizes text to fit within a container. This can help ensure that text remains centered and fits well, even in varying situations. Here's that tip I promised. Consider using media queries to adjust your Flex properties based on screen size. This will give you even more control over how your navigation looks on different devices. And there you have it. Your navigation items should now center themselves beautifully when they wrap. Remember, a well-structured navigation can make a huge difference in user experience. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button for more tips, and don't forget to check out our bonus content.